Hey, Physique Freaks, how's it going? Coach Scott here. I'm going to be taking through a full day of eating. This is the fat loss edition, so I'll be eating in a deficit today. First, I am going to enjoy a couple cups of morning coffee here. Just 2 cups with a little bit of almond milk in there. Wake up around 5:30 in the morning, no alarm, just automatic, just a creature of habit here. After those 2 cups of coffee, Chief and I get out for our morning walk. He loves it, I love it. It's just a perfect way to start the day. I find it grounds me in the moment, gets me feeling grateful, it gets me energized. I feel invigorated just being out in nature. Just got back from that fantastic walk with Chief, and right now I'm enjoying my guilty pleasure, a cafe mocha. Looking at about 60 calories here. I just enjoy it. It satisfies my sweet tooth and kind of curbs my appetite as I'm going through my morning routine. Now, I want to hear from my fellow early risers and morning walkers or bikers if you guys share the same experience where everyone you come across seems to be in an incredible mood. Everyone's happy, cheery, greeting you. Like, I can't pass by anyone without them waving, saying hi, saying good morning. And that in itself puts me in an incredible mood. It's sharing those positive vibes. There's so much to say for that. Now, getting ready for breakfast in the next clip. Let's get on with the day. First meal I have every day, I'd say about 99% of the time, is this kefir shake. It's made with 1 cup of kefir, and this is homemade kefir. I'll include a link above and down below to a video that shows you how I make my own homemade kefir, as well as why I started consuming it, I'd say about 3 years ago on a daily basis. There's also 1 cup of unsweetened vanilla almond milk, half a scoop of whey protein powder, some isolate there, so that is 17 grams. There is an ass load of spinach in here. I'd say roughly 3 cups of spinach and a banana. I keep those bananas frozen in the freezer. I just chop them up ahead of time and keep them in there. It just makes the shake nice and cold and refreshing. I enjoy this shake usually about an hour and a half before I hit the gym. I find like the spinach in there has great nitrates. It gives me a great pump. It fills me with loads of nutrients, loads of energy. It doesn't sit in my stomach, so I don't feel like the meal before my workout kind of weighs me down or anything like that. If anything, it energizes me. So this is the first meal I have. I'd say it's roughly, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half I'd say about an hour and a half after I've had my coffee and that hot chocolate. So I'll have the coffee, hot chocolate, have this kefir shake, then an hour and a half later I am in the gym getting ready for workout. But first, I have a pre-workout drink. So I had that pre-workout drink about 30 minutes before my workout, and then 30 minutes into my workout, I have an intra-workout shake, which is 1 scoop of Vitargo and 1 scoop of whey protein powder. My second meal of the day is typically post-workout, and it's almost always 260 grams of plain Greek yogurt, 140 grams of frozen mixed berries, and a little bit of cinnamon. I absolutely love this meal. I do not mind having the shake first thing in the morning or the plain Greek yogurt every single day. They are meals that I absolutely enjoy, and actually when I don't have them, I almost feel like I'm depriving myself. All right, now it is time to start getting ready for dinner. I just put a 10-ounce salmon on the smoker. I'm gonna cook it to an internal temperature of 165 degrees, so it'll be nice and moist and flaky. I just lightly seasoned it with a bit of ground black pepper, some kosher salt, a little bit of sage, thyme, and rosemary. While that's cooking, I'm gonna measure out 45 grams of basmati rice. And now that I got the rice in the rice cooker, I'm going to slice up some veggies. I've got a green onion, a yellow pepper, a sweet onion, and a tomato. I'm going to put everything except the tomato into a frying pan, fry that up a bit, get it nice and soft and tender, and combine it here together. All right, I just checked on the salmon. It is looking like it is cooked to perfection. My mouth is watering. Let's see what it looks like all together on a plate. I cannot wait to dive into this meal. Now that's a really good salmon. All right, Chief. Chief and I are winding down our day here, and it is time for my nighttime snack. I got between 200 and 300 calories remaining. In order to hit my 1800 calorie target for the day, decided to go for the high protein options. A lot of times I'll have smoked salmon or beef jerky or both. Tonight I went for some beef jerky and 2 large hard-boiled eggs. A nice satisfying treat. I like a high protein snack because to me, before bed, it's kind of satiating. I find if I have carbs before I go to bed, it just spikes my hunger even more. So this is gonna fill me up. It's nice and slow digesting, so it's gonna take its time digesting as I fall asleep tonight. As I am sleeping tonight, it's gonna work towards repairing my muscles, rebuilding them, growing them. So absolutely love the idea of that. Plus, I can't get enough eggs, and I can't get enough of beef jerky, 2 of my favorite treats. A lot of times I'll have eggs throughout the day. Since I didn't have them today, I figured hard-boiled eggs is the way to go. So this is rolling in at 260 calories, I think 10 grams of carbs, 13 grams of fat, and 28 grams of protein. So absolutely freaking awesome treat. I am going to devour this right now. I think I'm going to dive into this glorious egg. That is everything that I ate for the day. So let's do a quick little recap, meal by meal, the calories and macros that I consumed along with the total for the day. So meal number 1, that's just the almond milk that I had in my coffee along with the cafe mocha after walking Chief, and that was approximately 90 calories, 12 grams of carbs, 5 grams of fat, 2 grams of protein. Meal number 2 is the pre-workout shake about an hour and a half before the workout, the cup of almond milk, cup of kefir, banana, half a scoop of protein powder, and an ass load of spinach, approximately 376 calories, 32 grams carbs, 12 grams fat, 27 grams of protein. Meal number 3 was the intra-workout drink that I have, the fast-acting carbs, Vitargo, along with a scoop of whey protein powder. We're looking at approximately 218 calories there, 28 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fat, 25 grams of protein. Meal number 4 was the post-workout meal, about 45 minutes after the workout, maybe closer to an hour. That was the plain Greek yogurt and the frozen berries, which came to approximately 220 calories, 24 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fat, 27 grams of protein. Meal number 5 was the delicious salmon, rice, and veggies. And that came to approximately 560 calories, 67 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fat, and 70 grams of protein. Meal number 6, the bedtime snack, was the beef jerky and the hard-boiled eggs, which came to approximately 260 calories, 10 grams of carbs, 12 grams of fat, 28 grams of protein. Total for the day, approximately 1,724 calories, 173 grams of carbs, 34 grams of fat, and 179 grams of protein. And that worked out to be a fairly aggressive 700 calorie deficit, which is not too bad. It's pretty manageable. Went to bed with just slight hunger, which is exactly what you want to feel when you're in fat loss mode. Not starving, not overly deprived or anything, just that slight little hunger, a little bit of sacrifice that makes you know that you are on the right track. Now, if you enjoyed this behind the scene footage of what a typical full day of eating would look for me when I'm in fat loss mode, please hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that alert button so you're notified each time I upload a video. Coming up soon, I'm going to share a full day of eating, what it looks like when I'm in maintenance mode, and another full day of eating, what it looks like when I am in muscle building mode. So be sure to hit that alert button. And before you go, make sure you download your free guide, Jacked After 40. Have yourself an absolutely amazing day. Catch you in the next video.